there's a difference between technical skill and business skill.
Okay.
So when you are a career person, you are a technical person. It doesn't mean that you understand the business of your career or the business skill. So for instance, a fashion designer can be the most powerful fashion designer in this world. That when you see the clothes they sew, like they say, mwah, but they will still be poor. Why? To succeed as a fashion designer, you need beyond just that technical skill. So the question is, how do you get customer? That's not a technical skill. That's a business skill. How do you price your job? That's not a technical skill. That's a business skill. How do you retain customer? That's a business skill. How do you get staff? How do you maintain the staff? How do you get office? How do you maintain? Those are not technical issues. They are business issues. So you might be a fashion designer. If you start a fashion business, don't be the CEO. Employ a general manager, employ an MD to manage the business for you. Be inside the showroom, being the one sewing the cloth. But many of us, we want our name to be there. Nkechi Gallery, Jumoke Accessory. You won't put your name, you won't put your face because you are the one. I'm the engine room. You are the engine. Engine will move without tire. Engine will be stuck on one spot. People need to understand that you achieve more when you don't care who gets the credit. So you will not let people be there. They will even have to say, who is the owner of this business? They say, madam, now you get her. They say, you are not the man. I say, I'm the one in charge. When they are going for business meeting, you are not there. When they are doing pitch in the boardroom, you are not there. When they are negotiating, your own is to make sure that any design and everything. So that's it. You might be a caterer. You might be a very good cook. It doesn't mean you run a restaurant and be successful. That is a business. You cannot succeed in business if you are not an entrepreneur. That business aspect can be learned. So you can learn entrepreneurship. You can learn how to run business, but you cannot learn to become one. So it has to be in there because you cannot teach a man anything except to help him to discover it within himself. So that entrepreneurial spirit is something that individuals must discover within themselves. Because many times when people are going into business, they think that there is so much money. It's not true. It's not true. You will suffer. When you say, I don't want to work for anybody so that I can have time for myself. Far. You will be sleeping by 3 a.m. Your brain will be removing. Your brain will work. You wake up in the morning, you are tired. After 8 hours of sleep, you are tired. You say, but I just woke up. No, you didn't wake up. When your body was sleeping, your brain was not sleeping. Entrepreneurship, the engine. Because the head is the headquarter. So your brain was still, that's the head office. Your brain was working. You will resume first. If you're an entrepreneur, there's no closing time. But when you are working for somebody, you can close. So all these people that are lazy people, I'm going to start my own business. Just they play. Your eye go clear.
But is it not something that someone can be learned? Someone can learn. Let's say you are very good in career and then you decide you want to go into entrepreneurship. Can't it be learned? If you say it's not everybody that can be an entrepreneur.
So now listen. Yes. See, for you to say, I want to go into entrepreneurship.
Yes.
And I want to learn. That's where the entrepreneurial spirit. Say, I need to leave this place. I need to start something on my own. I need to go and learn. That is the entrepreneurial spirit already at work. Because many people don't have that. They just think about what I did that I can't do. Abel, hey, get me shop. I want to open boutique. What do I do? That's why they go there and face their shame.